Hello, dear Sagis, and welcome to your second half of March readings. And if you're Saggy, Sun, Moon, and Rising, then this reading is for you. And don't forget to check on your Moon and Rising sign readings also to get a complete picture, okay? So let's get started. What is the third week of March here for? Well, the third week of March, you're facing some obstacles somewhere, my dear Saggies. There is something that is bothering you. You're feeling a bit low in your energies. You don't feel very upbeat, is what I see. And I also see is that you might receive a news that you're not very happy about. Some kind of a, you know, unpleasant kind of news can come in the third week that you were not expecting this kind of news, or maybe you have some kind of a conflict or an argument with someone, and because of that, my dear Saggies, you don't feel so right about something, okay, inside of you, or maybe you and your loved ones are at a distance, and because of that it doesn't feel right inside of you. You feel you miss them, or maybe you separated from someone and now you're missing them also. This kind of energy can be there. For some of you, you are not well in the third week, like you're feeling tired, exhausted, overworked. Okay, so take good care of yourself, because most of the things of yours come from here. So just be careful, because this affects your that is the liver. Okay, so overthinking leads to liver problems also, so be careful about that. And if you have been into some kind of substance abuse also, you can have problems in the third week of March, my dear Saggies. So stay away from any kind of addiction, because addiction means you are enslaved by something, and you don't need to be, my dear Saggies. Okay, whatever it is, whatever, even your work, you can't be addicted to your work also, because then you have become a slave of your work also. You have to be free, because this is what Saggy is meant to be, free inside your mind, inside your spirit. Okay, so take care of yourself in the third week. There can also be, for some of you, there can be a news about some relative that comes in that they are not well, so you don't feel really good about it, or somebody in the family is not keeping well, or some kind of another news that is not very heartening about someone, not just health news, but well, somebody was supposed to get something and they don't get it, so you feel sad for them also, or it can be your case also, my dear Saggies. And for Saggy students also, I see some kind of how can I say, they're feeling rather tensed about certain things inside of them, a bit stressed, I would say. And know that if you take your, when you work, when you make a big thing into small pieces, and then you see what is my priority now, what is my priority after that, you just make a line of it and then follow that, and then you will reach and complete your goals. This is what I can tell you, my dear Saggy students. Okay, so no need to get worked up, because what is it going to give you? Nothing. When you feel worried, when you feel like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that, instead of just spending your energy saying, oh this, oh that, take your books, sit and study. At least you have completed something. That one O will be reduced from that. Okay, my dear Saggy students, so take care of that, all right? For some of you, it can be money matters also. Somebody needs money and you don't have enough, or you had to buy something, you cannot buy it, so you feel a bit like, don't feel so right about it, yeah? So just little bit of disappointment kind of energy is there in the first week. In the third week of March. Now, in the fourth week of March, what's happening here again, Saggy? You and your loved one are not looking eye to eye. Wow, you had a boxing match, it seems. You knocked them off. Yes. So, there's something. Most probably you're working, and you're working at a place where you can't be close to them. You're working in one city, the person is working in another city. And voila, the distance is creating feelings of, again, that missing you kind of a thing. It can also be that you decide that, oh, there's so much distance between us, so there is nothing possible. Yeah, that's a very loser mentality, I feel. Okay, the moment you start seeing problems in a relationship, oh, this is not going to work out because of this, because of that, finished. You have already been defeated by your thought process. So in the last week, this is what is going to happen. Some of you are going to fall out with someone. For some of you, it's just because of distance that there is a kind of a separation. And for some of you, you are really going to break off from someone, is what I see, because you feel things are not working out, or this person was not what I thought the person was. And it was so unwise of you to think that way, my dear Sagis, because a person is not always what we think of them to be until you are a mind reader. Okay, then you know, okay, this person I know is this, and this. But not everybody is a mind reader, right? So accept a person of how they are instead of trying to change them. They will change with your love, but you can't try to change a person. Know that, okay? They come from a different background, you're coming from a different background. Just know that. For some of you, it can be taking a distance from someone because they have said something to you. It can be a colleague that you have a problem with. They have said something to you and you give them a blunt answer. It can be a fallout with a friend also, because you are not agreeing with each other, and we have the right to disagree with each other also, right, my dear Sagittarius? So keep all those points in mind, because conflicts are very easy. Easiest thing is to get into a fight with someone, to judge someone, but it's extremely difficult to be non-judgmental, be over-analyzing, and to be at peace with self and with everybody else. So try to strive for that in the last week, because the moment you will stop over analyzing a particular situation that is going to occur in the last week of March, you will be very, very happy. You will be in a happier place, I would like to tell you, my dear Sagittarius, okay? And know that conflicts with friends, with relatives, with lovers, with your children, with your parents, is very, very normal, and that actually opens the doors to understand their point of view. When they are angry, they are expressing certain things that we don't know when they are quiet. Okay, so just understand that, and don't throw everything away. All the good that they did to you is what I would request you to consider, my dear Sagittarians, okay? And for some of you, it's just going to be like your partner or somebody in your house is wanting just your time, while you are more bothered, like, oh, I want to give them some material comforts. Both of you are right, okay? So try to negotiate and find a good balance, okay? For Sagittarius students, I see that there can be some kind of a misunderstanding with friends, or there can be some misunderstanding with your professors also. So try to have some good discussions and sail smoothly through it, and bring some peaceful solutions to it, my dear Sagittarius. So I wish you all the best, because these last 2 weeks are going to be pretty much evolving and making you strong, kind of, and also testing you, is what I see. But I really like these kind of challenges because they make us strong, isn't it, my dear Sagittarius? So on that note, I will say bonne evolution or have a happy evolving second half of March. All right, my dear Sagittarius, thank you for listening. Please do like, share, and comment. And I shall see you next month. Until then, take good care of yourself. Bye bye. God bless.